On Saturday morning I wake up to find envelopes under the door again. Our allowances and one extra. Oh, my family wrote to me. I open up the envelope, intending to skim through it quickly, but it turns out there is not much to skim through. They send their love and hope I'm having fun at boarding school. That's it. No mention of what they've been doing, no questions about any friends I've made. Not even any questions about magic. How could they not ask me about magic? Before I got here, I had no idea what was possible. There was only that brief moment of magic back when I was 13, before the officials came to turn off the power and gave me the choice. For 3 years I've had to wait and wonder. And now I'm finally starting to discover this entire world of possibilities, and they don't even ask? Maybe they don't want to bother me in case I'm busy, or they figure I'll tell them what I want to tell them. I still haven't written, I'm so bad. I will write them a letter. Tomorrow, really. But for today I have to decide whether or not to go out. Study. After breakfast I sit down to figure what to write to my parents. I could tell them about the strange professors here, but I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. There are lots of silly stories about things that happened during initiation, but I'm not sure you can really appreciate them if you weren't there. They might think it sounds like bullying. I guess I should tell them about my bedroom and the food here, things like that, so they don't have to worry about me. They'll want to know that I'm getting enough sleep and I remember to brush my teeth. And my roommates, I should write about them. We've been so busy we don't know each other all that well yet, but they're both good people. Poor Ellen's had a hard time of it this week with initiation. I'm sure she's glad that it's all over. As for magic, well, I've learned a few things, but I haven't really done proper magic yet. Just classroom exercises. So I'll wait a while before I tell them much about that. Mail doesn't go out on Sundays, so I fold up my letter and stick it in an envelope. But I don't seal it yet. I can get a stamp from the on-campus post office tomorrow. I think I'll go for a walk. I wander around the campus wondering how long the leaves will stay green. This is a magical place, so it might be like this all year. I'd miss the fall colours though. I wonder what witches and wizards do for Halloween. Dress up like normal people? As I'm thinking about that, my own personal Halloween decoration makes an appearance. I can kind of see where you're going with that. I mean, he does have the wings and the fangs and the blue skin and the purple eyes. I mean, who really has purple eyes? Hi, Damien. He looks at me oddly. What are you up to? Want to go do something together? Why? To be friendly? Because we're bored? Not that bored. Without a further word, he brushes past me and away. What just happened here? Virginia comes up behind me. I told you so. Told me what? That he's evil. I was just talking to my brother about him, to get the scoop. He's a total womanizer. William says last year he left every sophomore in Butterfly Hall crying in the bathroom at some point. He get girls' hopes up, and then when they fall in love with him, he dumps them. I'm not dating him. The point is, he's a jerk. Forget you ever knew him. You'll be better off. There must be some misunderstanding. I know Virginia doesn't like Damien, but he was nice to me. Maybe he's just having a really bad day. If he doesn't want to talk to me right now, there's no point in chasing after him. Come on, let's go to the gym and play. Okay. So let's take a look at what the diary says. Freshman initiation. New students all have to bow and scrape to the seniors for a week. We each are assigned to one senior in particular. Mine is Damien. Virginia says no one has heard of Damien before he turned up at school. She thinks that's pretty weird since he's obviously not a wild seed like me. Where did he come from? This is Silver's inner dialogue voice, by the way, when she's reading the diary. Oh, you can imagine this as actually a magical diary that actually has this voice that you're listening to. It's apropos to the name down here, and look, it's even called the Magical Diary. So just imagine this as the diary talking to Silver. Damien has ordered me to write him a juicy love letter as part of initiation. Ellen helped me come up with an idea for my love letter and even copied it on nice paper so it would look pretty. I delivered it to Damien's hall on schedule. Phew. Letter I wrote ended up on Professor Grabner's desk, and he thought I'd send it to him. It was awful, but he wouldn't listen to a word I said and gave me detention and everything. But Damien said he'll fix everything for me. He's a really nice guy. Those awful bullies trying to embarrass us both. Professor Grabner cancelled my detention for the love letter mess. He even gave me merits to make up for it. The lakeside party, and then snubs. Let's take a look. We don't have anything in the inventory at the moment, so let's... Oh, what about the spells that we know? We know 3 blue magic spells, Light, True Sight, and Silence. Let's move on to next week. On Monday morning, I set off across the campus on my way to breakfast. Hey, wait up! Phew, I caught you. What's up? Sign-ups for clubs this week. I wanted to make sure you were on board for the sports team. Liz next door said no, but Anisha's in. What sport are we doing exactly? Does it matter? We can vote on that later. First, I have to get enough people to agree and find out what sort of team we can manage. Promise you'll join? Sure, I guess. Great. We have official sign-ups on Wednesday afternoon, so go to the gym then. And as long as we're both doing it, Ellen will have to stop studying all the time and join in. She waves and jogs away. Well, so what am I going to do for the week? Is there anything... I'm trying to use my previous knowledge of the game to try and determine if there's anything else that happens this week. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that happens this week, so I'm just going to beef up on blue magic. Learned Farsight. Allows the caster to view a nearby known location. I arrive at the gymnasium and see a haphazard collection of booths and tables, and clouds of underclassmen swirling around them. Raven Darkstar from Snake Hole is with a group that appears to be the drama club. Someone else has a Save the Dragons banner. Save them from what? Ellen's already here, standing by the wall looking around just before joining the throng. Hey you guys! Come on, you have to put your names on the form to make it official. My sign-up's over there. Oh? Virginia grabs us both and drags us over to her station. Sign it, sign it. Alright already, get off my wrist. Sorry. You guys sign it. I have to go and grab some more people. She hurries away. Ellen sighs and picks up the pen. You know, you don't have to join just because she tells you to, if you're not into sports. Huh? Are you saying that I look like I can't play? No! I just don't want Virginia to bully you, that's all. Whatever. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. You just make me mad sometimes. At gym class in my old school, I was never the first one picked for teams, even in the games I'm really good at. Nobody notices what I'm good at. Well, that means they're dumb and they underestimate you so you can clean their clocks, right? Sometimes. I wait for Ellen to write her name on the form, then I sign beneath that. I'm going to look around and see what other clubs there are, okay? Yeah, I guess I should do. I wonder if magical universities care what clubs you are in at magic school. Is there a magical honor society? As Ellen and I move around the room, I see someone jump up onto stage. It's Donald, Virginia's older brother. He pounds his fist on his chest a few times, then takes a deep breath. Brooms for old shoes, pouch rings, boots and bushkins. He has a surprisingly good voice, strong and clear even if the words are nonsense. Will ye buy any new broom? And then Jacob from Falcon Hall stands up beside him and starts the song from the beginning as Donald continues. It's around like the Frere Jacques, but a strange one. After they finish singing about spools and sealing wax or whatever, the boys make grandiose bows and I applaud along with the other students who are paying attention. It's not my kind of music, but they were pretty good at singing it. Come this way for sign up to for chorale. They wave and jump down from the stage. Chorale sounds like fun. I'm not really interested, but I follow Ellen anyway, to be polite. Hello, ladies. Here to sign up for... Wait, I know you. How much rehearsal do you have to do to be in chorale? You're Urchin's roommates. What are you doing here? She said you were joining her stupid sports thing. I can't do both? Well, what if we scheduled things at the same time? You gotta pick which side you're on, mine or hers. That's rude. But Ellen just laughs. It's okay, I know how you feel. I have a little sister too. You do? You never mentioned her. We're very different people. Jenny's not interested in magic or books or sports. She just wants to be a ballerina and have everyone love her. Is she spoiled rotten? Does she get away with everything even if she started it? Basically. Ha! See, little sisters are menace. One time, Urchin melted cherry ice pop all over my math workbook and Mum and Dad wouldn't believe I didn't do it. As if I'd eat that junk. So they wouldn't spell it off and I had to hear about it from them and my teacher at school, because she is a messy eater. Jenny used to hate it if I locked my door to study in private, and she would stand out outside and scream until Mama would make me let her in. Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, it's cool if you want to sign up for chorale. I'd like to try, but if it gets in the way of my schoolwork, I'll have to stop. Yeah, whatever. What about you? Whatever your name is. Me? There's no way I'm signing in public. I think I'd better go see how Virginia's doing. I hurry away. Woo, more blue magic. Darkness completely removes visibility in the casted location. Virginia's sticking up a piece of paper on the wall with blue putty. You know, in England we actually call that blue tack. What's that? Unless blue tack and blue putty are actually two different things. Shows how much I know. Members list. We did it! We have enough people for an official club. Even if Liz still refuses to join because I said riding wasn't a real sport. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kinda expected that. Aw, Balthazar signed up too. Hope it's not because he wanted to play. I hope it's because he wanted to play and not because he likes me. Oops. You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed when I didn't scream when I saw them. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they liked my bed. Do you guys always fight? Pretty much. He's been pulling stupid pranks on me ever since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. What should I do today? Okay, go to the mall this time. Food court. And buy some lunch. This should reduce stress by 10. I see Virginia at the table waving at me. Hey, Silver, over here! Coming closer, I stop and stare in awe at her monstrosity on the table in front of her. There's a cookie. There's a cookie. 2 brownies, each cut diagonally into triangles and set around the edge of the cookie like the rays of a pastry sun. Then a fat scoop of chocolate ice cream rippled with peanut butter and smaller scoops of vanilla perched on it like a crown. Over the whole mess are worlds of whipped cream and scattering of chopped nuts and chocolate sprinkles. The only thing missing is a cherry on top. Judging by the stems on the side of the plate, the cherries didn't last long. Are you going to eat that whole thing? You can have a bite if you want. 1 bite? Ha! No, we can share if you want. As much as I'd love to split the ice cream, I'm just gonna have a taste. I think I'll stick with just a bite, thanks. Virginia's idea of proper dessert's delicious, but sort of overwhelming. So we're on the next day, Sunday 22nd of September. Dear Mum and Dad, I've only gotten 1 letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I've met so many people here, most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We've had our first official meeting today and played some pick-up soccer. Don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, Silver. With a sigh, I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. Hasn't even been a month yet. but I can't help feeling homesick. I just have to take each day as it comes. I decide to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the building, I notice a tall figure tossing up a ball into the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realize that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not touching the ball at all. William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended mid-air. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upwards, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing?
Control exercise.
Is that hard?
It's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm, and not using too much force or it'll get away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Makes it more obvious when you miss.
Can I try that with the ball?
If you really want to, catch.
He flicks the ball high up into the air, then steps out of the way. I try to summon up some kind of energy to push against the ball, but nothing happens. The ball hits the ground and bounces away. Oops.
Hey, don't worry, you're only a freshman. This is upper class stuff. You're not supposed to be able to do it.
That's true. William's a senior. Not only that, he's senior class president. He's probably really good at magic.
You're better off practicing spells that are meant for your level. Especially right now, if you know what I mean.
Huh?
You'll find out.
He winks and then goes to pick up his ball. Practice. I suppose I should get back to my dorm and think about what I'm going to do next week.
Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do.
Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind. Wait!
Huh?
What? Well, the first big exam is this week, right?
Sure.
Who's giving the exam? What are we expected to know? When does this happen?
No idea.
Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family... Virginia waves her hand dismissively.
Secrets. All kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair.
Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating, and William would never do anything like that. But you must know something. What kinds of tests are they? Do we have to write essays or fight duels?
Look, all I know is that it's about casting spells. That's it. Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week. Okay, I am going to do a gym session. And then the rest, blue magic. Do I think I can get to the required blue magic? I'm thinking. Okay, so let's see. I want to do gym because there's an event I want to happen. But I don't know if doing only one right now is sufficient, or if I've missed any of these special events or anything. And I'm not sure if I do one gym session I'll be able to get enough blue magic to do another thing that I want. Let's see, normally you get like about between 1 and 3 points per class, right? So I guess I'll just do blue magic all the way.